And he took a left, and as soon as he took a left, he said, "What is that?" And I looked up only just to see bushes move on the left-hand side of the road because I was trying to get my FLIR operational. He floorboarded it. We shot up there, and just as soon as the vehicle came to a stop, we noticed an enormous tunnel in the brush, which was probably that high to me. And I ran down it with the FLIR, you know, and focused and looking, and there it was. And this animal was on all fours, but it moved effortlessly, and it was at about this angle. So I'm seeing hindquarters, but I can still see the movement, and I can see it kind of try to twist around, but it twisted its entire body rather than look back over its shoulder. And I can hear footfalls, and I know Jerry's coming down the trail right behind me. And he bumped into me. And I said, "Jerry, I can't see it now." And he goes, "Well, hold it still." And I said, "Well, you be still." So I brought it back into focus, handed it to him, and just as I handed it to him, he said, it just stood up. And he watched it as it proceeded back toward the east. And he handed it to me. He said, "It's going to the road." He said, "I'm going to go up there and look at it." So I watched it, and it had dropped back down on all fours. It circled back around. I could hear him going back up the path. And he said, "Good God." And I thought, I got to get back up there because I've lost sight of it now. So by the time I get back up there, the animal has moved on. And Jerry said it was just eye-to-eye level. And I thought, well, you're what, 5'8"? That's hardly cause to say it's a giant, you know. The next day we went back down there, and the road sloped. And at the approximate location where the animal was standing, for that animal to be eye-to-eye with Jerry was well over 7 feet. And that's when it became real to me, because I'd heard these stories my entire life living in Atoka County, surrounding areas where we have Oklahoma's Boggy Creek that I talked about in my presentation.